the Bitcoin conference ended up procuring the skull of Satoshi. They said it was donated by Ripple to the Bitcoin community, and it was on display at the conference. The skull of Satoshi is a piece of art that's pretty metal, honestly. That's the thing, is it's kind of badass, and it does not paint the picture that I think the artist or the sponsors wanted it to. But it was paid for by an initiative from Greenpeace. This was the Change the Code initiative. It was this huge kind of like astroturfing campaign trying to lobby community support to change Bitcoin's code from proof of work to proof of stake. It was funded partially by Chris Larson of XRP, and the whole thing was this huge there was this huge uproar about it, because obviously it was like this lobbying effort from I would say the chief coin, XRP, to try to interfere with Bitcoin's consensus. But the skull was donated, and then Chris Larson and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse went to Twitter and kind of had a mea culpa moment. And Brad writes here, and I quote, "The skull of Satoshi was originally built to call attention to blockchain energy usage, and today it's a symbol and reminder of Bitcoin's incredible staying power to many around the world, including me. As crypto and blockchain technologies become widely used, respected, and understood, it's past time that we set aside our differences and work together to move the industry forward. I hope this gesture continues to remind folks that we, Bitcoin, XRP, and other crypto communities have more in common than we think." This is like punching your neighbor in the face and then saying, hey, we just need to set aside our differences. I mean, XRP, through Chris Larson in a roundabout way, and Ripple funded this whole campaign to try to change Bitcoin's code. And now that Bitcoin is back in the spotlight and still no one cares about XRP, Brad's going on Twitter and saying, hey guys, let's just let bygones be bygones. Everything's all right. Bro. Let's just chill, man. And if you look at the replies, there are a lot of vociferous Bitcoiners shouting at him saying, you did this. We're not going to forget it. And another great reminder that what doesn't kill Bitcoin only makes it stronger. As my friend CK likes to say, everything is good for Bitcoin. Having this appropriated in this way to me is just amazing. And it's such a cool sculpture, honestly.
I love this sculpture. I've always loved it. I want it. I don't know where to put it. I don't think it'd fit my apartment, but it's sick. It was cool to see on the stage floor. It's even cooler in person. Like, the photos don't quite do it justice. It's amazing. There needs to be like a Bitcoin haunted house, and this thing like goes in it somewhere.
Yeah, and maybe we should, for those who are on audio, we should describe it. It is a skull made up of control boards and chip boards from computers. It has these red eyes with a Bitcoin logo for the pupils. And it's got all of these wires pouring out of its maw, and it's also got these smokestacks, or rather exhaust stacks from nuclear plants, which that last part is really funny to me too, because it's trying to paint Bitcoin as dirty, and they literally use like the cleanest form of energy to exemplify that.
Yes.
And it's like, that's not smoke. It's just literally water vapor coming out of these nuclear power plants from the turbines. So massive L, but also a massive win for Bitcoiners.